Why is the moon seems larger and smaller than usual? Although it seems that the most recognized, official science, and amateur astronomers, as even common humanity, seem to be myopic, and could not have gone noticed by the remarkable moon and sun size change, relative from Earth's observation, because it is understandable to know that the sun and moon size varies with the distance between them in different seasons for obvious reasons of known elliptical rotation, for which different relative distances between each body is observed precisely why are smaller or larger, because as it is in the most extreme seasons, starting with summer, it is logical that by the Earth to be closer from the sun, this has to be seen larger, and unlike in winter be further from the Earth, the sun is seen something smaller, which fact is very similar indeed even in the same relationship with the moon's observation, because the rotation is relatively similar to the Earth, except that these observed sizes, although to every time during 6,660 years, always in relation to the distances, have been gradually changing, became of imperceptible way, and never considered by science at inch to inch and second to second, distances are different and never equal. That in the last decade, it has become far more remarkably notable, and why the sun have been observed with a size greater and smaller than ever, in the respective distances on such stationary, as well as the moon, which has been observed both bigger and closer than ever, as well now finally being recognized, observed with a very small and far from the Earth, and without foremost astronomer science nor even amateurs or common society have the slightest idea why this phenomenon occurs, and it is not unexplainable work of optical distortion, but precisely because now the different distances between all bodies' elliptical rotation is proportionately greater as shorter than ever, and because it is a natural distortion extension of the Earth to the sun rotation, and so the moon to the Earth, caused by an extraordinary powerful magnetic attraction force of alien huge dominant negative planet, and already mentioned in the Bible as Herculebus, after by other Absinthe, Nibiru, and even X-planet, and by the author as long as only one to well have elucidated, and in many of his theoretical presentations has revealed of broad and detailed full explicit way, with respect to a discovered but ignored by all astroplanetary relativity system, to which belongs the planetary solar system, with an effectiveness and objectivity also defined and explained, perfectly coincident with many conceptual phenomena caused in the sun and planetary system, which despite of it to be most important discovery of astronomical history, however world science and authorities nor even consider analyze its vital importance, as is more specifically about global warming and other general terrestrial decomposition, which same effect and work is of it. Because such negative planet has been getting closer and closer to the system. To have done this also observed sizes of so remarkably different, not seen before in almost 6,600 years, and certainly by the same. Even more remarkable is the different relative sizes variation, as that planet is closest to this system, to further promote that next summer there is a more intense scorching heat, for obvious reasons of closest approach, and other related internal important and not even known, as in winter greater coldness and remoteness of moon, this being another one of the constants undoubted evidence of full accreditation of concerning theories, which this author by bound duty as intermediary of divine service for decades began to expose to the world and authorities, at the despicable general indifference, for now that they have finally noticed only with a moon's eyes, be intuitively restless about its intriguing unknown cause, which also has a climactic objective of final explanation, also revealed with what is the still for everybody doubted so near world's end.